You know, you're about over, bro. That's a
Yeah,
whole man. It's a whole different year. Get ready.
yeah, that's true.
2025. But we still got more in 2024. We still got we still got some stuff we gotta do to
Yeah, yeah,
get some more out of it. But it's winding down. You're about over, bro.
yeah. Ain't done yet.
Man, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. I hear we coming up live on YouTube. I
Okay.
hear.
Yeah. Y'all see it there?
Well, I heard it.
Do y'all
Yeah.
get do y'all get any kind of well, I'm not recording though. Do you want me to record, man?
Uh,
I
it's up to
can
you.
just for
Yeah.
this day. I'll do it this day. Let's
Okay.
just see what we come up with.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Brother Shed, how you doing, sir?
Oh man, look at here. I'm blessed.
Ain't we all? Aren't we all?
Yes, man, and thankful. There's things, up and down, but you gotta keep moving.
Stick and move, as I said.
Yeah.
Man, I saw this thing where somebody was talking about Marvin Hagler and how much of a beast and a ferocious guy. I think the guy was talking to Mike Tyson about for Marvin Hagler.
Mm-hmm.
Hagler was a bad boy.
Yeah.
Y'all ever heard Tommy Hearns lately? Though Tommy Hearns sound like something ain't right with him, man. He got that boxer thing,
Yeah, I saw him. I would say must have been a good 3 or 4 months ago. Somebody was showing him, and I say something about Hearns don't look right, or something like you said with his speech. I say, but I didn't see the entire thing, so I say, I said, well, maybe it was just me catching something at the last moment. But being that you mentioned that, I definitely saw him on something somebody was showing, and I say, well, what's going on with him?
Yeah, a lot of them guys though, when they get older, the way their speech is slurred and kind of slow.
Almost like if they had like a light stroke or something.
Yeah. I've seen it with Larry Holmes. I think Frazier before he died, and of course we know about Ali's Parkinson's.
Yeah.
Ali used to be a fast talker. He's over the years he's slowly slowed down. You remember them decon commercials? He was real slow when he talked to those.
Yeah.
In fact, they had some kind of comedy skit about it. But that's a tough way to make your money, man.
Well, that the hitman was hit many times. Tommy Hitman her. And if you think about it, you taking blows like that to your head, man.
Yes.
The body wasn't designed for that. I mean, when you're young, you think you're invincible, but over time, it's gonna catch up with you, bro.
Hey, no helmet, no. I mean, and when they spar, they have the thing around the head, but when they go toe to toe with some of the best in the business, they have nothing around their head, and you just getting pounded, man. Think about getting hit by Tyson, by
oh man.
who's my man with the grill? George Foreman, man. George Foreman, like he had the heaviest hands in the world, man.
Yeah.
Foreman, Ken Norton, all the
yes.
Especially when you
and they say Ernest Shavers, all them old cats say Ernest Shavers was a hard hitter, man.
Yeah. When you saw him, even when they were punching the bag, you say, man, imagine if you was taking one of them blows.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, good gracious.
And MMA, I guess Art and Ernest would be more to answer this. I wonder, has anybody died yet in MMA? Because that's brutal,
And we're gonna start seeing the effects of it. I think there have been a few fatalities, but as time goes, you're gonna see more effects of it because it happens over time, man. I mean, just like the NFL, but like I say, in boxing, you don't have any guards on, man. Imagine a blow coming to you, somebody hitting you with that type of force, man. And them guys are trained. They know how to throw a certain punch to get behind it. That ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah. What's up, Renee? I guess we're gonna come on with what you got to say here because we know you gotta go. So welcome.
Good evening, fellas. Thank you, and thank you. I sent you all a laundry list of everything I want to talk about.
I was like, damn, she gonna talk about all this in 2 minutes that she on?
Hey, were y'all not watching the game, are you?
No. What's that?
What's the score?
0-0. But how about Godfrey just did the same thing that Pitts did?
No.
I swear to God.
Going over the goal
not
line?
Godfrey, but Corley. Corley, he was running.
Yeah.
And he let the ball go before he got in the end zone.
And what they thinking about?
Wow.
I have no idea. They call it a touchback.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Man, come on.
I mean, it's clear that he hadn't crossed. He was going in there, and he let the ball go. I said,
that's a mental error there. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Renee, what's on your mind, dear? I'm sorry, man. I just want to get her out so she can say what she has to say because I know she's bowling tonight.
How you doing, Nate?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, fellas. Nothing. I'm just disappointed in the World Series. I didn't have a dog in the fight. Kind of wanted New York to pull it off last night to give it another game, but I figured LA was going to do it. I'm happy for Freddie Freeman. He did his thing. Just wish we had still had him, but that's how it is. Looking forward to the Dogs and the Gators playing this weekend. Falcons rising up against our Cowboys, against their Cowboys. So just about it. I don't like doing these drive-bys on you all. I can't wait till November for our break so I can sit in and not be interrupted. So I just want to say hello, let you know I'm thinking about you guys and miss being on the air.
Well, thank you very much. We are recording tonight, so you'll be able to see yourself making your beautiful appearance on the Mike and Amaysn show.
Oh, wow.
Why are you rolling your eyes over there?
you hitting that mark tonight, Renee?
I'm hitting the mark tonight. I'm hitting the mark. I rolled a 173 and a 187. We lost the first one, won the second one. We're on the last game. So we'll see.
Those are good
scores. Yeah, they're not bad at all. It's above my average, which is 163. So I was happy. My teammates were happy. But anywho, I'm going to have to roll on, and I will catch you all in a minute.
I appreciate it. Does that look familiar?
Oh, yeah, it does. You wear it well. I want to make some Mike and Amaysn shows. We'll have to come up with a logo or something that we can all rock.
Let's do it.
One day.
There you go.
Let's do it.
I will.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Have a successful night.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Brother Art Stradamus, the one and only Art Brooms has checked in.
Brother Brooms checked in and Brother Ernest checked in.
Art Brooms is incognito again.
What up?
Hey, how you folks doing?
What up, Big E?
What's going on?
Hey, you two are guys that we need to get here. We were talking about, first we were talking about boxing and how Tommy Hearns sounds when he's interviewed and how Larry Holmes and some of the other ones in the past when, as they've gotten older, how they sound. And we were wondering, has anybody died in MMA yet from fighting in the ring? Or
I think there was one guy that did, and I don't remember who he was. I think he was just up and coming. But yeah, there has been one. I think
at least one. Art, you know of any?
I can't think of any names.
Okay.
But MMA hasn't been around as long as boxing too, though. So
right. We were just talking about the brutality. Just you hitting with you hitting basically with your bare hands.
Right.
There's no padding. And
and
you get hit with feet, which are, your legs are more powerful than your arms.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right.
What were you about to say, Ernest?
I was going to say, they have a episode, not an episode. It's actually a league now where it's bare knuckle fighting. They don't even put on gloves.
Right.
And and what it attains to is a lot of the guys from UFC, after they slow down and they can't hang with them young whippersnappers, they go to the bare knuckle thing because they pretty much wearing bare knuckles, like you said, in the UFC anyway. So,
yeah, that's a tough way to make a living, man.
So there's been 7 deaths in MMA sanction fights.
7,
but it's been a lot more than in boxing. They said, although you may witness an awful amount of blood during MMA bouts, the more severe and long-term injuries are more likely in boxing.
Why do you think? Why is that?
Well, they fight more often in boxing, I think.
Yeah,
And
well, I know everything's head. Well, everything's not exactly headshots, but you're not wrestling the floor and all that stuff. I know that.
Yeah, you got ground wrestling techniques and versus just kicking and punching. Yeah, I'm reading this too now. Okay.
Yeah, punching, every time you get hit in the face, that jogs your head, your brain a little bit.
That's like a concussion every time you get
right.
Really hit.
And speaking of that, I was looking at some of the old, you mentioned Tommy Hearns and what's that other boy, the Hands of Stone. I was looking at some of them old flicks yesterday, and that daggone Sugar Ray had a freaking jaw, boy. Tommy Hearns hit him with 2 hammers. And he just backed up and threw about 15 punches at him. I was like, wow. This man got iron in his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was and Marvin Hagler hit him with his whole body. He just jumped up off the ground, hit him in the jaw. Yeah.
Marvin knocked him out a few times though, didn't he? How many times?
Well, he knocked him down. He never knocked him out.
Knocked him out. Well, I mean knocked down. He knocked him down more than one time though, didn't he?
No, just once.
Just one?
I think
who was that knocked him down a few times?
No, nobody ever knocked him down a few times. He got knocked down 3 times in his career. And
Tommy Hearns.
Tommy Hearns knocked him down once.
No, I'm talking
this guy from Denver knocked him down once. And I don't think Marvin Hagler knocked him down, but I do know
people got older. You see, they get knocked.
I was talking about Tommy Hearns getting knocked down. Tommy Hearns got knocked down a lot by Marvin. Marvin Hagler knocked him down a few times in that fight, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Once or twice, I think it was. He knocked him down once, and he knocked him out.
Yeah.
That was the best 4 rounds of boxing ever. If you missed that,
people have said that. Yeah.
You got to go back and look at it because that was mano y mano.
Wow.
And nobody was giving ground, and they were pounding each other.
And Ali and George Foreman, all of them talk about how hard Ernest Shavers hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shavers he was one of the heaviest punches ever.
Yeah.
His thing was he couldn't. He was a one punch guy, but he didn't get the combinations like a lot of some of the guys did.
Right.
But as far as one punch, But I remember Ali took one of Shavers' best punch.
Ali took some punches in his career, man. Just think of the ones he took from. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He buckled and stuck his tongue out, and they said threw Shavers off. But they say Ali was really hurt. He was really hurt, because nobody had taken a straight, left from Shavers like that before.
Wow.
Just think of the ones he took from Foreman, though. He took some heavy punches from Foreman, man.
Well, most of them punches when Foreman was hitting him, though, he was laying on the rope. So that took away a lot of power.
Yeah, that was his shot of sort.
Yeah.
Foreman, he wasn't really concerned with getting a pinpoint accurate shot. He was just throwing punches, hitting the alley wherever he can. Think he just break his arms or something,
Yeah.
But they weren't, like the straight head shots.
Foreman was a heavy puncher, though. Even when he got old, man, when
he was old, he was. Well,
that old man strength on top of that.
Exactly. You don't lose your strength as an old man. You lose your speed and your stamina, but you don't lose that strength. I was talking to a girl where she was telling me her grandfather had to knock out one of her boyfriends. He was 77. He was 77 years old. And the boy jumped up in his face, and he said he put a right hook on his behind and had to call the ambulance come get him.
Oh man,
that's that old man strength. Oh yeah.
Old school represent. Hey, speaking of old school, that fight with Tyson is going to be coming up in November, right? Pretty soon.
Yeah. It's going to be a clown show.
You think so?
That boy ain't. Yeah.
Who you got?
I think it's gonna be a clown show.
It's not an exhibition, correct?
Yeah, it is an exhibition.
It is an exhibition. Okay.
That's all that boy ever gonna fight is an exhibition. He done fought some guys that was pros, but it was still an exhibition fight. Right. And he did okay, but he ain't Tyson still just like that one punch that 77-year-old Tyson can do that several times, and he ain't gonna
And you know one thing about Tyson, he's a very intelligent guy, but he is
prone to ring.
But he's prone to just snap.
Yeah.
You say the wrong thing or you do the wrong thing, he just snaps and goes off
Tyson's
into another
60
world.
years old now, though, right?
What now?
And what?
Is Tyson near? I'm sorry, I got some popcorn in my mouth. Tyson is near 60 years old, correct?
Probably so.
And,
yeah.
Holyfield got to be. Yeah.
Old different guy than he had 30 years ago, guys. So he could be beat by somebody 25 years younger than him.
But not that guy.
Not that guy.
No. Yeah.
Trust me.
I don't think so.
Nah. I mean, look at Ali, how much he slowed up.
Ali had a degenerate disease too.
Exactly.
But look at Foreman as an old man. He took Holyfield,
went back and whipped.
12 rounds, and he beat was it Razor Ruddock? He won the championship.
Not Razor Ruddock.
Who you built the case at?
Michael Moore, was it him?
Moore. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Foreman actually learned how to box better when he was older, and he's a rarity that you actually are a contender at in your late 40s. He's an outliner. Right, most of those guys like Holyfield and all that were washed up when they got older, correct?
Holyfield, yeah. Holyfield took too many punches.
He fought till he was 40.
Yeah.
Tyson 58.
Even just gonna beat Tyson don't mean he's doing anything. I just mean Tyson's an old man. I mean, he's shit. He was in his mid to late 50s.
He's 58. Exactly, 58.
Right. Yeah.
He still have some power, but I mean, even when I saw the exhibition between him and was that Roy Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some at times. I know Roy can usually take one, but I done seen Roy go down too. But Mike still didn't put him down.
So he could be beat by this guy, but it don't mean nothing to me. So, this is just senseless to me to even be, somebody in their 50s, 55 years old boxing anyway.
Right. So I know once you get this kind of stuff in your system, you like still doing it. But I
think mostly he's doing it, and I ain't gonna even say for the money because he don't need it, but he's just doing just to give that white kid, he's one of them sensations from the internet, and he wanted them to think, well, you can do whatever it is you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. So
right.
You think Tyson is doing it to help the white kid?
No, I'm not saying he's doing it to help him. I'm just saying that's the reason that the fight is going on. And if you
why is Tyson doing it though? What's your answer for why Tyson's doing it?
Because he's a fighter.
That's right.
And it's an opportunity for him to get in there with somebody, get in the lights. That's his thing.
And prove he can still do it. I mean, when you at a level like that, you still think you can do it. Some of his ego.
He wants to prove something. Yeah, I won't say no. He has a net worth of $10 million, which ain't that much, nowadays.
And hey, all right. And let's just keep it real, man. Keep your name and your brand current. See, this is a great way to do it. I mean, a lot of people fade off into the sunset. But hey, it's about keeping your name current. So he's just finding ways to keep himself current, continue making that money, bro. Because trust me, this gonna spin off into some other stuff for him.
To me, it don't mean, even if he win or lose, it just don't mean nothing to me. I mean, at that age.
But you know what? All right. But he's doing what he wants to do. We talking about it right now. That's what they want. Because when you're talking about that's gonna keep him current. That's gonna keep money flowing. That's gonna keep his brand going. He's doing exactly what he wants. We talking about it and people talking about it.
What's gonna happen if and when he gets hurt out there? We're gonna say, "Oh, he should have been fighting his old ass." You know what I mean?
We'll still be talking about it. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing,
and they allowed it to happen. So they do have licenses.
Yeah, he finds a way to keep himself current in the spotlight.
And I have forgotten since the Roy Jones Tyson fight. What's the difference? What are the difference in rules between exhibition and a real fight? I know that the rounds are shorter, but I wonder what are the rules as far as hitting and so forth.
I don't think there's any difference. I know exhibitions don't have to be probably not sanctioned by a governing body. and it's not, on your official record too. Yeah.
But they are free. They are free to hit and do whatever they want, just like a regular boxer.
I mean, you can't hit nobody in the ball. Yes, it's just boxing. You can't hit nobody in the balls and all that stuff, or behind the neck,
But you are allowed to knock somebody out. You are
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
But a lot of times they'll take it easy on somebody,
Right.
I mean, one of the biggest wastes of money and taking the money is that damn Mayweather, when he did an exhibition bout with somebody. They were barely punching in the last round.
With the same guy.
Yeah.
So, but I'm concerned about Tyson's old ass getting that guy. But maybe he'll do good.
I hope he does well. I don't really want him out there, but I hope he does well. And hopefully he has taken the time to go really condition himself, which looks like he has for this, because to be honest, I don't want to see him hurt, but I rather, I like the guys that, that's their craft, but at some point, like we say, hey, we all have to go on as put baby in the corner.
All the time is undefeated, right?
Go ahead.
For some reason, we start talking about Tyson, we talk about how he was, but when he quit boxing, he wasn't how he was. Remember? He wasn't the same boxer.
He was not.
So let's be real. Let's go with the real, stuff's out there. He wasn't the boxer then when he retired.
This is what I say. If you want to fly with the eagles, you got to stop hanging with the turkeys.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, it's gonna be interesting. Y'all got a date on that fight?
I know you see it on that art.
Around the 16th of November or something like that. Because I remember I was going to go to Florida. I still may. It's that Saturday night. Whatever. The Saturday's close to the 16th or the 15th of November. Okay. That weekend. That Saturday night. Let me see. Matter of fact, I know that's when it is, because I remember I was thinking I'd be in Florida. And would I take my fire stick or not? So I'm going to say November the 16th. That's when it is.
Okay.
But I don't know if I'm we'll see. I ain't gonna.
I know we don't have. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how he fares. Hey, look at what George Foreman did. Look at how it revitalized history. Actually, what it did for George Foreman is that it took him to a whole different level, because when George Foreman was a young, strong athlete back in the day, his personality, his style didn't make him the money. But when he came back and what he did, as an older man, came back with with style, with charisma, with that whole different attitude, it created his brand. And that's why he is who he is today. I mean, the George Foreman later is a George Foreman that excelled, and the one who has that brand.
We remember that George Foreman, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And look at the old man that's going to be playing here pretty soon. Look at Joe Flacco.
So George Foreman was 48 when he had his last fight. That's what they say here.
Right.
And then he was fighting prior to that. But see, this other guy, it's a big difference between 48 and would y'all say
58.
10
years.
Yeah. Just think about your own powers, how much they went up. That's 10 years, man. That's a long, that's
Hey, speak for yourself, man. I'm still leg pressing 1,000 pounds in the gym, bro.
Say it again, Mike.
I told him, I'm still leg pressing 1,000 pounds on the leg press machine. Speak for yourself, man.
If you stop doing what you love, you will lose it.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it's all good, man. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it turns out, though. It's but they they're doing what they want us to do. I mean, it's creating conversation, And
go on the internet and look at the training Tyson was doing.
Oh, You said something. I'm gonna tell you something, boy. His training, well, he looks scary when he's training. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Even at his age, he looks scary. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley.
Hey, Mike, is Ron coming to town for the Cowboys?
No, I don't think he's gonna make it.
And
I'm not gonna make it to the game because I gotta be out of town. I gotta go speak, but I'm gonna be locked in, and man, this is gonna be a big game here, man. We gonna see, and hopefully this is not a trap game, y'all.
Well, we know Dallas can't stop the run, and that's what we do. One of the things we do best. So hopefully it'll work out.
Yeah, the Falcons not to overlook anybody, to be honest. At this point, you know what I mean. So right. We ain't. We don't want a couple games, and although I think we have a good path to the playoffs, and if you think about it, the Falcons could probably go 4-4 still just about in this division. Tampa Bay is their closest competitor, and they beat Tampa Bay twice head to head. Atlanta hasn't won any division games, right? Which counts the most.
So bottom line being that we beat Tampa twice, if there was a vote, the vote would go in our favor.
That's right.
So
we get the tiebreaker.
It won't be that hard. We don't have to win 11 games to win this division. I predicted 11 or 10 at the beginning of the year. And I'm sure they could do 10. I think their schedule is getting pretty easy too, right?
A lot easier than it has been.
5-3 with 9 games left. Even if you won with 9, if we went 5-4, that's 10-7. That'll win this division.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will. I don't. We know the Saints and the Panthers not going to do anything, right?
Yeah, they looking kind of bad right now.
Mathematically out right
2-6 and 1-7. Yeah.
So.
And check out your boys. Where are they? The Cowboys 3-4. Very disappointing for that fan base and the team, I'm sure.
And
what's
Jerry's
his name?
still not taking responsibility. Man, I'm like that. Anyway, they people in Dallas, man, they upset with Jerry right about now. He pointing the finger at everybody else,
Yeah, he's talking about firing journalists and so forth because they asked him questions he didn't want to answer.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dude. If it's too out in the kitchen, get out. That's part of the business. This is what makes your business right here. You gotta be an answer there. Yeah.
Do y'all see? I think coach is fired if they don't do nothing at the end of this. But he did stick with that other guy a long time.
William guy, the white guy, Jason.
Jason.
He stuck with him a long
Jason
time.
Garrett, yeah.
More than I thought. He should have stuck with him.
And that was because he didn't give him no flack about what he wanted.
He was a yes man.
Yes man, right. Exactly.
Now, do you think some people have speculated that Jerry will hire Belichick, but that's too strong-headed dudes, heads, and Belichick's want total power. Jerry's not gonna give up total power. Jerry got to be Jerry.
That's the only problem. Yeah, I mean you got two egos going against each other. Hey, Mays, put that stat back, put that division up again, showing Dallas. I want if you can.
Okay, I got it.
And look, I got to give them credit at the top of that division. You got the Commanders who are 6-2, man. Look, that brother, the quarterback, man, let me tell you, man, he putting in the work, man. He's not looking like a rookie. Commanders are 6-2. And they won they won that last game on a Hail Mary, but it was a Hail Mary that was set up. It wasn't no fluke. I mean, he scrambled, he waited till people got downfield, and he put that ball up and he put it in a place that it could be tapped. I mean, and the way they had it set up, man, I mean, I'm like, dude, if you didn't see that play, bro, I'm like, it's a little luck, but we created our luck by prepared.
Being prepared, that's right.
Exactly.
I call it a hell no.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and this is something that teams kind of practice all the time, is a Hail Mary. But you don't know which way the ball gonna fall, and it was just fortunate that it did fall the right way.
That's right.
You see who took the ball back there, right? The guy that was the guy from Chicago. Y'all see that cornerback that was playing with the crowd, right? When they snapped the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was then he's the one that ran in late, and then he's the one to deflect the ball to the guy in the end zone.
Yeah, and he was supposed to have been guarding that guy. He was supposed to have been back there with him.
I mean, a game like that is just, it could go either way. A lot of like half our games go either way. But they, Cowboys, they're not they can still get a spot. I just don't think they're good enough. I think they run, they're too soft in the in the middle. But they will be getting Parsons and Lawrence back though, right?
Well, they say
Parsons
still. I don't think he was even in practice today.
Maybe not for this game, but they'll be getting them back before they lost two of their best defensive players, and even with that, they were kind of soft up the middle. So they're awful at run. They seem to be awful at running back, I guess. Yeah. So they got
they let Derrick Henry get away. Look, man, he was living in Dallas, training in Dallas, wanted to play with Dallas. All right, Jerry let him get away. Went on up there, playing with your boy Lamar. They balling out.
Probably was the best thing for him.
You're right. Because, bro, let me tell you something. Baltimore, boy, they can hit you from all sides now. Passing, running. I'm like, boy, they bringing that fire. Hey, look, man.
Great offense. Their defense is like,
right. I'm telling you, it's on fire up there in Baltimore and Washington, D.C. right now. All at the same time.
Y'all see, Daniels threw that ball from the
35
yard line. All the way to the goal line. And
that's right.
Y'all know he was hurt in that game.
Yeah.
Russell on that play, he was running around as you saw. What a miraculous arm that dude has, man.
Yeah.
And the way he put it up, he threw it in a way that would give him a chance to tap.
Trying to see Matt Ryan with the guy in there for.
That's the joke.
Yeah, about 15, maybe 20 yards. Maybe.
First of all, he would have been sacked because he would have motivated by the time.
You got that right.
I see you talking that way because Chad ain't on the line.
Matt would have laid down a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. Like, man, would have been over.
Hey, but seeing Mariota and Ritter play, you can't appreciate Matt, man, for he did what he did with his talent. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Mariota and Ritter were just, and Heineke, all three of them were terrible,
But you know what? And you're right, man. It made us appreciate Matty Ice, and even more so makes us appreciate, what is his name? Kirk Cousins now, because man, let me tell you, one thing I got to get Kirk credit on, y'all, and y'all see this. He will hang in that pocket. He sits right. Yes, he ain't gonna fly, but he will hang in there and he will find the receiver. If you give him time, now if the pocket collapse, he gonna go down. So hopefully he won't take a serious hit. But he hangs in there.
Next minute. When Matt be going down before, as soon as he see the guy 4 yards away, Matt be going down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I see.
Getting a fetal position, getting ready for the hit.
Yeah, Matt bound to lay down.
Yeah. Why you had to say fetal position, man? Why, you don't paint an image of the man cowering down to the ground.
That's what he did. That's what he did in the Super Bowl. He was in the fetal position.
Y'all cool, man.
Oh, man.
Made the business decisions out there all the time.
Hey.
He said
that was doable, though. He didn't miss but 1 or 2 games his whole career.
Yeah.
He was. That's why he was boosting up every hit he got. He was already, he protected himself.
Yeah.
He was, but he was doable. You had to give him that. I still think up until the last 2 to 3 years, he was a good quarterback.
I agree.
And he wasn't a big guy either. I mean, you can tell that now when you definitely always like he's lost a little weight, but now that you see him on TV, I mean, he's transformed his whole image. But he knew how to protect himself, man. And, and you got to do that in that league. Like Warren Dunn knew how to protect himself. He never took a hit straight. He knew how to come in at an angle and get down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a good season check. How many games the Kansas City Chiefs going to win this year, regular season?
All of them.
I heard you say all of them.
They got 17-0. And so what is it now? They're 8-0 now?
Yep.
9 more games. I'm thinking they're going to end up with 15 wins.
Hey, Mercury Mars just waiting on them to lose so they can bring out champagne.
Them guys, man, they wait.
Why Mercury?
Oh,
you talking about Mercury Mars of the
away,
17-0 team? Okay.
Yeah, all them. They be waiting for somebody to lose, man.
Yeah, they celebrate every time somebody lose.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is we haven't been playing well, and we still 8-0, and we're just adding on with different things. Now, the defense right now is number 1, and the offense, I think they said the offense was number 15 or something like that. But with the new addition that they got, and I'm sure they're probably gonna try to get somebody else, hopefully. But if Patrick starts playing well, they're going. That's why I say they're gonna do a perfect season. Patrick gonna be the one to do it.
Yeah, if his
not go 20-0 or something.
If Patrick game turn around like his past games, then yes, because hey, he making stuff happen, and even with these bad games, and hell, if he was playing like he usually play, hell, everybody would already be in trouble.
That's right.
Hopefully, the defense can't play any better than they played. Their defense has been phenomenal. I mean, stopping teams on the goal line. I saw them do a goal line stand against Oakland. I mean, whatever they are, the Raiders.
The Raiders,
He stopped. They when you get that 1 or 2 yards, man. Nowadays, these teams, it used to be teams could punch it in from the 1 or 2, but now, shoot, that's for some teams, that's the worst place to be. But the Chiefs are. I just can't see nobody going 20-0. So I don't know. That'd be crazy, man.
Well, that's my prediction.
I'm just saying that if they go all the way, that's what they have to be 20-0. That seems that'd be crazy.
Hey, it would be, but I tell you, history being written every day.
If anybody can do it, it'll be Patrick.
In terms of winning the Super Bowl, I think they're better off losing the regular season game towards the end. Because I think if they 17-0, it'd be so much pressure on them in the playoffs.
Well, the problem is if they were 17-0, what's his name gonna sit some people down? He'll do that. Andy.
Yeah. Somebody gonna get a little rest.
Sanders, how did your friend? I think you're on mute right now. How did your friend enjoy the show last week?
Your cousin? You're on mute.
I say you're on mute, Sanders.
Give him hand signals.
There you go. Now, come on.
He said he enjoyed it. He said, "No." He said he enjoyed it. I thought he might be back tonight. He's not here.
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, I told him every Thursday. So hopefully he'll come back because he said he had a good time.
Yeah.
Bro, we enjoyed having him. We just been throwing around a little football and then talked about a little boxing earlier, MMA. While we're on this football real quick, hey, do y'all think Pittsburgh, look, they 6-2. That boy Mike Tomlin was a bad coach, boy. See, they don't want to give him his props. I mean, he's managed to do this thing with 2 different quarterbacks, 2 different styles. Your boy Russell, man, I gotta give him credit. He's looking pretty good. What y'all think?
So far, so good.
I think, regrettably, I'm a Ravens fan. I love Lamar Jackson is my favorite player in the league, but personally, I think I would pick Pittsburgh over them right now. A better defense and Pittsburgh's offense, if it's where I think they're at, that team's solid, man.
Yeah.
They definitely, that damn TJ, what's his name? Is
J.J. Watt?
J.J. Watt.
Man, he a beast, boy. Did you see him take over that game in the last quarter?
Yeah. He's different,
He disrupted the whole game, just like he did with the Falcons.
Right.
He's better than his brother is.
Yeah. He's because one season he had 19 sacks. He had more than the Falcons that one year. But he's a disruptor, man. He's true.
Man, he disrupts, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he changed the whole game. Okay, that last quarter, just like he changed the whole game with the Falcons. I mean, when he started disrupting stuff, bro. I mean, people start looking for him. They're like, okay, where he at? And you got to have somebody. You got to account for him.
Yeah.
Now
he's definitely a headhunter.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, guys, and I hate to keep jumping around, we talking about somebody who disrupt, somebody who can change the game. Our safeties, man, that boy Jesse Bates.
Hey, he has perfected punching that ball out. That's
Man,
about the third time he's done that this year.
Yeah, he attacks it, man.
He punches it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He attacks the ball.
Boom. Yeah.
I mean, he ain't going to tackle the man. He going to tackle the ball. He attacks the ball.
And he gets interceptions. Man, he got to be one of, if not the best, the best 2 or 3 safeties in the league, man.
Oh, they say he's the best. Yeah, I mean, he ain't no joke. That boy real.
He's doing all this without a real pass rush.
Yeah,
true. Exactly. Got a pass rush, man. That'd be
come on, bro.
Yeah.
It happened so fast the last game on this first and second play. We didn't know he had punched the ball out and recovered it. Even the ref didn't know it. We like, whoa, wait a minute. The Falcons got the ball. What did that happen?
And his interception was phenomenal. The way he reached back and grabbed that ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got to give him his props, man. That was one of the best acquisitions that Fondo could have made there. I mean,
he right up there with Michael Turner. Michael the Burner Turner was a great acquisition.
Yeah.
And Jesse Bates has been a great one.
Yes.
Yeah. Rondale Moore's turning out to be very good too.
Oh yeah. So man,
the receiver number 1, Rondale Moore.
Oh yeah.
I hope we got Cool in practice.
Man, Cool has become unreliable, hasn't he?
Yeah, he been missing too many. Every other week we
get his mind right.
I'm like, okay, now why are we missing this? And if that didn't put us in jeopardy, man,
we got to go get him some Cool juice.
Make him kick it straight again.
Yeah, because sometimes we got to get you back locked in, baby. We got to get you back locked in.
Yeah.
Well, he has one of the he has an unorthodox kicking motion, because he kicks straight on. He don't step to the side and kick it, like a soccer. He kicks it straight on. And if the ball is leaning, the holder affects everybody. But if the ball is leaning to the left or the right, but that ball he kicked, when he missed it, that damn ball went and it moved. You saw it move over about 6 feet. It went whoosh,
it was weird, wasn't it? It was like he had a weird spin on it or something.
I was like, what the heck was that? So,
but it looked like it was going to be good. Then all of a sudden it just
went. Then it just went to the right.
Like he had a pool shot on there, like he put some English on it.
Put that English on it.
The wrong kind of English.
Yeah.
Hey man, Grady, are you with us? I know you probably working over there. Muted out.
I mean, I'm checking y'all out, getting my education.
All right, cool. Glad to have you, man.
Who was Dapper Dan?
Who's your football team? Pro.
Who you asking?
Grimmy.
Oh, I'm a Falcons fan. Pro Falcons.
Okay. Sometimes I get you mixed up with the other guy. What's his name?
Oh, Bobby?
Is it no, not Bobby. The other, the guy who's the Saints fan. Okay, what's it? Okay,
yeah. He hadn't joined us yet. I think his name is Art too. You don't got the same name.
Yeah,
he's funny.
That's your cousin. That's your cousin, ain't it, Mike?
No. That Art, he's a teacher. He's from down there in Mississippi, Alcorn State. Yeah,
he used to come on when we had Instagram Live.
Yeah. I'm about to get it back on.
Is that 80-90? Is that 80-93?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta get it back on. Look, it'll be hard to get him on now since the Saints ain't doing too well.
I ain't seen nothing from him lately.
Spaceship getting shot out of the air.
Where Brian at? That's another. It must be rough on the home front because the Saints ain't doing that way.
I was hoping Art was gonna continue to pick those Saints, man, because every time he picked, they lose.
Yes, sir.
Well, they won them first 2 games. He popped out with his chest out, man.
Yeah,
he took that 40 piece on y'all.
Like, where y'all at?
We serving 40 piece.
Who that?
Right.
Yeah, it was scoring what 47, close to 50 points a game those first 2 weeks.
The first 2 games though.
And he scored 50 points the rest of the year since.
Combined, the problem.
They just barely been getting 47 yards. 47 points.
So what happened with them? I know one of their running backs got hurt. What else happened?
The quarterback is hurt too.
Quarterback is out.
And I think the receiver Olave is out.
Olave, he's a running back. What is he, wide receiver running back?
Yeah, the best, his number one wide receiver.
But let's be straight though. They started losing before. What's the quarterback name?
The quarterback, right? Before the quarterback went out. Carr.
Yeah, they started to lose before Carr got hurt around the 4th or 5th game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They started getting beat up around the 3rd game, and then I think the Hill loss hurt him. But I just think they had, maybe they were doing some new stuff offensively that took the other team a little while, but they were starting to slump even before they got those injuries.
Man, I don't care whether it's injuries or whatever, as long as they lose. It's cool with me.
Yeah, they expect Carr back this week.
Yeah.
Who they play this week?
I'm not sure who they got this week.
Hey, y'all see? Go ahead, Art.
I said, unless they're playing the Panthers, they're probably going to lose.
Y'all see your boy Famous James out there in Cleveland playing.
Yeah, he looked good too, didn't
he? Yeah. I hate old boy got his Achilles hurt though, man.
And he beat Lamar.
Okay.
Who get there? Baltimore don't have no defense, right? None. Who get their Achilles hurt? Which guy? Al?
Our boy who like the happy endings.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, so Deshaun, yeah. Shit, Deshaun and his used to be receiver for Houston. He messed up his Achilles too. So he's out for the season. I'm sorry, he messed up his knee. The receiver that went to Houston.
Stephon Diggs.
Diggs, yeah.
I don't think it's as big as loss as they say. It's a big loss, but it's not as big as they. Houston got that guy Collins from Penn State.
He's out too.
Yeah, no, he'll be back but he's not out for the year though. But he's missed about 4 games.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he's still leading the team. He's still. They were acting like Dude was talking about Stephon Diggs #1 and this, and he's a good receiver. But Collins was the one that Stroud, CJ, made the connection with last year that put both of them on the map. Yeah, Collins.
Do y'all think Deshaun will ever start another game for Cleveland?
Not a planned start. He might start as somebody if he's number 2 and the guy getting knocked out the game, or they don't have a starter that next week.
Hey, did any of y'all watch him? Because they said he was playing some of his work. He was rated near the bottom as a quarterback.
Probably was at the bottom. I think.
What was he doing that was so bad? I haven't seen any of his games. So
he was missing throws. He was throwing ball over people's head. He wasn't able to hit the deep ball. He wasn't able to hit the shallow ball. He looked
just making bad plays, man. I know pull up, but he just wasn't doing. I don't see anything that he was doing well.
Nope.
What do y'all think? Do you think his talent has dwindled, or do you think he's all the off the field stuff is, or all of the above?
He ain't getting his coochie. That's what it is.
I don't know. It's hard. I don't know many people have been through what he's been through. So I don't know how much that affects him mentally, but he obviously is not the player he was, as far as
what's he been through?
I mean, all those court cases. He's been on trial for the last, somebody's been suing him for this or that.
3 years.
2-3 years.
3 years.
Remember all the massage ladies sued him.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So that's why I said that. Listen. When I was boxing, when I was boxing, and they always be talking about, stay away from it when you, for a fight. I ain't studying that. And then Ali asked Sugar Ray on this thing that I saw. Ali asked Sugar Ray. He said, how long you wait he said, how long you stop having sex before you had? He said about 2 days. I said, that's why he was winning.
Okay.
What's it about Sugar Ray's ex-wife, man? She dated a lot of celebrities, didn't she?
Yeah, after they broke up, yeah. I think she went straight to Peebo from him, and then I don't know who else she went.
Was she engaged? Was that the one who was engaged to Otis Nixon?
Otis, I think Otis had her for a while.
Yeah, and I think another, she dated some ballers though. She, I mean,
she a gold digger. Go on and say it.
I guess I was saying I didn't see that exceptional.
She was following the money.
She must have had what they wanted. What was her name? Anybody remember?
Anita.
Juanita.
Hey, but Eddie Murphy's wife been around. The one who, because she was married to Babyface at one time, wasn't she? Again,
was Eddie Murphy's wife?
I think Eddie Murphy.
I thought Eddie Murphy married didn't he marry a model?
I think
he's talking about who his wife married. That's what he's talking about. He talking about who his wife married, right?
But the lady who was married to Babyface has been married to a couple people.
Oh,
I thought Eddie Murphy was
married.
one.
Okay. Dion never got married, but she was with Dion.
Yeah, Dion too. Yeah. Hey, them women get in that circle, boy. They got to be kept up to their standards.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. That's crazy.
Name is Wilkerson now. She must have had some good on the line by herself. Oh, yeah, let me stop. Anyway, but yeah, she was I forgot to record, but yeah.
We are live and we are being recorded.
Oh, you got some of her dating history. Yeah, she was dating some ballers, man.
Yeah, that's by design.
All I can say is gold digger.
She ain't with no broke.
Yeah, like I say,
she possibly singing now.
She was following the money.
Didn't Ocho was Ocho? Who was that Ocho was engaged with, and he headbutted the chick?
Evelyn Lozano.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah, he headbutted the chick, man.
Yeah, they was in that little small.
Wasn't that the one
that they were riding in a Toyota Corolla or something? And
Ocho's a real guy.
He'll tell you. He said, "Look, all my jury fake." He like, "Don't tell you."
Ocho got some money. He saved a lot of his money, didn't he?
Yeah, I know. He did. He said, "All my jury fake." He ain't been in that like that. Oh man,
he got a very colorful personality, but he got some sense too. Yeah. He never did work out in New England though when he went there. I don't know what he didn't learn the playbook or what, you know.
Sometimes
certain players,
yeah.
Certain players ain't gonna be able to take Belichick. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I get ready to say, Ernest. You know, it's got to be a match. You know, his personality and Belichick. Yeah, man, let me go and retire and do what I do. You know.
Have any of y'all watched that Nightcap with him and Shannon, the podcast?
I've seen Shannon, but I haven't seen him. But
Shannon has a separate podcast. He had that one where he has the cognac sitting out where he talked to Cat Williams.
Club Shay or something like that.
But him and Ocho have a podcast also.
Okay.
Yeah. It's entertaining, you know. Shannon sometimes sounds like he's a little high-minded now. He done got the celebrity status. But it was kind of enjoyable to me to see Skip Bayless get kicked off the air.
Oh, he did get kicked off?
Well, I don't know where he got kicked off. They didn't. His show is not going on no more. You know.
Well,
he's like 70-some years old. Shit, most of us. Yeah, they didn't renew his contract, but he's like shit. He's like 70-something. So it's
Yeah.
I think the incident with him and Shannon
that was
sealed his fate.
But what exactly happened between him and Shannon? I don't know.
They were having a discussion about Brady, and Skip Bayless just got really disrespectful to Shannon, man.
I think it was over something happened to some black guy. There was some comment about some of social media, and Skip might have said Skip wasn't it was kind of a racial thing where there was something big going on with some black guy, and the comments by Skip wasn't acceptable to Shannon. And he told Skip to, just apologize or something, and it just got worse, Skip's kind of hard. But I think Shannon got a little sensitive myself, but
Oh no, I
But
remember
that's
the
what it
one
started
where
out.
it was Skip was talking about him and Brady, and he really put Shannon down. And Shannon was like, "Hey, you talk to me like I'm a scrub. I've got championships and
What I remember is
so and
that it was
so."
some social
And he
media comment.
really was very disrespectful to have never played professional sports. He sure stick out his chest and talk about guys who have played at the highest level like they ain't nothing, you know. So
Well, he's
I
77.
think for the
He
business that
old. He an
Shannon was
old man.
in,
He old man and white, so he think he can do what he want to
I
do.
think for the
You know how
business
that
that
go.
Shannon was in, though, it's it's the country. I mean, Skip, what's his name? Steve Nace. I think Shannon's
Skip
a little
Bayless.
sensitive myself, to be honest. But they're a tough business, man. How many times? What's the guy? Steven Smith gonna say something somebody don't like.
Stephen A. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Stephen A. gonna speak his mind for sure.
Can I tell y'all about something? Let me tell y'all before we leave here today. I want to tell y'all about something that I kind of stumbled on within the last week, and it's this thing I found out about it on CNN. It's called freefood321.com. Now it goes to this thing called 4 Patriots, the number 4 Patriots,
Yeah, 4 Patriots.
Yeah. Anyway, I found it again on this fantasy football league I be in, and they have it advertised on there. But it's like they are a let me just say it the way it is, man. They rednecks getting ready for the apocalypse.
Exactly. You said it exactly right.
And I just want y'all to know about it. They got food out there that they say will last 25 years if you got to, and they even selling generators that you can power them with solar panels.
Solar power. Yeah.
I just want y'all to know about it. I don't know who this. It just we got
well,
a character in the works.
It's been going on for years.
Well, not like this. CNN is where I first saw it, and I just wanted y'all to know about it. Just don't want you to be unaware. That's all. I'm just sharing that.
Yeah. But this is the thing though. What they're saying to you, you need to pay attention to.
Yes.
And everything it is they're trying to sell you, you need to get one.
Just thought y'all know.
All right, always good to be aware and exposed.
I digress. Forgive me.
You good? Always good to be in the know.
Yeah.
Well, they say what you don't know can, will, and does hurt you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I was happy also for Mr. Freddie Freeman, even though he did leave Atlanta.
Come on now. Yes, sir. Give Freddie a big round of applause, man. Look. Hey, Freddie didn't want to lead, though. Look, Freddie didn't want to lead. Freddie cried.
Yeah, he didn't.
He cried, man. But look, who crying now?
That's right.
You know, hey, I'm just say this. Atlanta Braves GM, you done some great things. But I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes when stuff go down and you're gonna look back over it later on and say, was this a good move like that Dominique Wilkins move years ago with Leonard Wilkins? That's always gonna go down in history as one of the worst moves in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That Freddie Freeman move, I think it's gonna go down as one of the worst moves.
Well, I think Freddie kind of blamed his agent. His agent didn't get back with him on certain things.
They tried to sign Frank Mike. They tried to sign Freddie. They did. They honestly did.
I think his agent gave him a look. Either do this or no, something like that.
It was something. It wasn't as straightforward as you.
Okay.
Like and then when he ended up signing with the Dodgers, I don't know if he got any more money than the Braves offered him. To be honest,
he did. I mean, I know when I'm reading, he didn't want to go to the Dodgers. He wanted to stay with the Braves. But anyway,
the thing was his agent wanted him an extra year, and I think they gave Anthopoulos an ultimatum, but Freddie claims he didn't really know about that. So
Freddie, did he have a good season or just a good? Because he was out a lot of this year. He had a son that had some problems. He had some either ankle injuries. I don't know if it was his season. I don't know if he had a great season. But the thing about the Dodgers, they got so much depth. Because even if you look at the World Series, Ohtani didn't do much. His playoff stats were just as worse as the guy from the Yankees. But the Dodgers had so many bangers on their team. One or two guys could go down. I'm not sure how Freddie's season was, but Freddie's a great player, though, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
no doubt
he
about
rocked it in that World Series, man. Home run after home run. I'm like, this dude balling out, boy.
You know, the Braves' biggest problem, to be honest, and I hate to say that, and we all know I'm a little controversial, in the playoffs is Acuna. He did shit in the playoffs.
You're not controversial, not you are.
No, but I mean, Ron Acuna, if he plays halfway, he needs to step up in the playoffs. Okay. Not just him, but he's a star. Yeah. But he's a dreadful playoff performances, and we won the World Series when he was on the bench, wasn't he? He was hurt.
He was hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
So pitching and I mean that team we had 2 years ago, man. To see how they choked up in the playoffs, that was
Yeah, we won all those games in the regular season, and then in the playoffs, I think they ran against Philly. Like, man, I'm like, whoa.
He owes us a good postseason performance, man. He owes that to the Braves.
I told y'all they don't do well unless they have to come from worst to first, and then they might win something. But if they have a good season, they don't usually do well in the playoffs.
Yeah. Hey y'all, it's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Reason I like to close at 10 because we get people dropping off, and I don't, because people expect us to be around at 10. Hey, let's get some predictions on the Dallas Falcon game, man. If y'all want to give points, you can. If not, I guess Shed, how about you? Start off with
I say Atlanta 26-12.
26-12. Sanders Murphy.
I don't know what man. I said I'm just gonna watch this game. My thing is I don't bet on the Atlanta Falcons because you never know which Falcons team gonna show up. But let me not say that. I don't mean to sound.
Just choose one.
Huh?
Just choose one.
Okay, I will always choose. It's in my heart to take Atlanta. I'll take Atlanta. I think they can take
score. Give them a rough score.
Rough score?
Yeah, probably.
I think they're gonna score some. I think they're gonna score some points. I think for the total over 40 points will be scored.
Between the two teams or by one team?
I think between the two teams, over 40 points.
That's okay. Between the two, that's not that much. Okay.
Brooms, how about you, man?
I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I'm gonna say 35-28 or something like that. Mm-hmm. Falcons defense don't seem like they're gonna hold anybody 10 points anytime soon. They give up the yards, but the score is always too. But I say Falcons gonna score in the 30s. This Cowboys defense is not that good, folks.
Right,
I agree. Yeah. How about you, Ernest?
Falcons 32-22.
Okay.
Grady, you care to? Okay, what's up?
35-17 Falcons.
Okay. I'm with you guys. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game on both sides. I'm going to take 33 Falcons and maybe 27 Dallas.
Okay. Man, you really know me, man. Okay.
Yeah. Mike.
Great minds think alike.
How about you? And then you go on and close us out.
I'm going to make it real simple for y'all to remember. Falcons. 30-13. Remember that. Let it resonate in your ear. 30-13.
You think our defense can hold any team to 13 points?
Yep. It's gonna happen this week.
Okay.
We're gonna see something be like, what? We're gonna be like, what was that for the last few weeks?
All right.
Yeah. But anyway, man, look, thank y'all for jumping in, man. The Mike and Amaysn Show. Look, it's been an awesome week. Let's go Falcons. Let's go. The Georgia Bulldogs, they're going to be doing the thing down in Florida, the biggest cocktail party in the world in Jacksonville. Hey, let's do the thing. Colorado, keep on rolling, doing what you do. And we're going to see you guys next week. And in the words of Chico Renfro, old school, Ernest nobody, Brother Mays nobody. The game of life is never over till the final whistle has blown. So let's just keep on pushing, y'all. Let's keep on pressing. Let's score this touchdown in the game of life and get hit. Get back up.
Hey, and y'all remember to vote.
Yes.
The vote takes place before we see each other again, doesn't it?
Yep, 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. I've
So
already
if you
voted.
haven't voted, vote. Vote
Yes.
for whoever
Get out and vote.
Get out and vote. Yes.
All right. Fellas, y'all have a prosperous and safe, healthy, spiritual week. We'll see y'all next week.
All right.
All right.
All right, y'all have a good night.